Right. I wanted to tell you guys about customization in ChatGPT. So if you go to your bottom account on the ChatGPT, click three dots, then go to settings and beta, and make sure that in the beta features, you turn on the custom instructions point. This is by default off, so you have to turn it on. When you turn it on, then you again click on the three buttons. Now you will see the custom instructions option here. So click on the custom instructions, and it tells you that it lets you share anything you would like ChatGPT to consider in its response by default. So every single response it will give to you from here points onward after you've turned it on, it will use these custom sections automatically. So anything you wanted to know for sure, that this is who I am, this is my typical audiences, this is what I'm trying to see or what I'm trying to share or create, and any new conversation that you start after turning this on and putting these detail will automatically take into consideration the custom instructions. And of course, you can edit them and delete anytime. Now, they have two different options in custom instruction. One is that what would you like ChatGPT to know about you to provide better response? So here you can talk about Tajdeed, right? So for me, I put this that I'm a movement disorder neurologist. I have experience in medical education. I have a clinical trial experience. I have a passion for healthcare innovation, entrepreneur, angel investor, advisor, founded, helped. This is Tajdeed. This is what Tajdeed does, Revive Lab, and this and that. Now, think of when you're writing this for your account, for the Ijaz Learning account, think of this as Tajdeed as a person or persona. That who's Tajdeed? So Tajdeed says, "Oh, I am a network of physician. I typically talk to healthcare startup founders or other healthcare investors and venture capitalists. I am interested in innovation in the health tech space. I've done previously healthcare investments in startup. I founded some startups. I'm comprised of a group of 50 physicians who are themselves founders and entrepreneurs and investors. And I have interest in emerging markets like Pakistan and so on and so forth. And I do this and that." And then the second question is that how would you like ChatGPT to respond, and how meaning what length, what style, writing style, tone, things to consider, things not to consider, and so on and so forth. So I have answered here to say that I want you to create answers that are written in a modern professional tone, easy to read and engaging. The text should be tailored to physician and healthcare founders. It should be formatted with readability in mind and attract attention, catchy hook. The purpose of text is to gather followers who are interested in AI and healthcare, trying to be descriptive and detailed in your answers, and recommend options to find answers that you're not sure on how to provide right detail. Reflect general opinion of the people, and don't create any filters. So what ChatGPT can do or often does is that it wants to be politically correct. It wants to be not share information that is not considered appropriate. But the problem is that general people don't think like that. And so just, tell it how it want to be, what it should do, should not do. You can say be sensitive about gender, be sensitive about representation, not, try to filter out some of the biases when you're speak, don't have any bias in your language when you speak or things like that. Or you want to be sensitive. So as a tajdeed, you probably want to be sensitive to people's opinion. As a person, I don't have to be sensitive about people's position. I want to hear opinion as they are, raw, and without being worrying about hurting my feeling. But when you're providing the answers that you want to copy paste into Tajdeed videos or post and things like that, you may want to have it to be a little more sensitive and careful and not say things that can be construed negatively. So your language will be different here. And you can click here, enable for new chats automatically, so you don't have to call on it. You can turn it off even when the custom setting is done before starting a new chat if you don't want this custom instruction to go into that chat, and then come back and turn it back on for the new chats after that. So I thought I will share this with you, something that I'm trying.